something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back.
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Wright in at the one. Now Durant. Smith left side, puts up a three, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one. It's stolen by Wright, and they're pushing it up. The floater, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Silk. Brooks defending. Here's Silk. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Inside. Here's Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Wright. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Here's Silk. And it's Junior with the rebound.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Here's Booker. Buries it down low.
And Booker is used to having to get it out through contact. Just terrific concentration.
Right, the pass to Şengün. Here's Silk. Here's the three. This is his fourth shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
And to put things simply, this has not been his goal.
Green, the pass to Junior. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Williams. Guarded by Durant. And yep, it's good.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you gotta have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
And here's Wright, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Clock at 6. Here's Şengün. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, sometimes you got to flex on him. That's what Şengün just did.
Here's Booker. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Junior outside. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Durant. Still no points. Houston working the ball around. Here's Silk. Off target from outside.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Green with the ball. Pounded by Wright. Green, the pass to Brooks. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Durant against Booker. Shoots over Durant. Booker no good. Rockets trail by 4. Durant, pass to Silk. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Williams' shot is good.
Nice pass. Such a unique time on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
For 3, Smith. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Junior's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Booker. Here's Silk. The putback.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now here's Durant. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Back over to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Wright. For 3, Smith. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Junior's got 6 rebounds in the game. Green against Wright. Green, the pass to Booker. Nails the baby hook.
Booker showing some power.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Percentages from the bigs. These are the best at efficiently putting the ball in the bucket. The Rockets trail. Wright with the ball. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Smith with the rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margins.
Pass to Durant. Over Green. Houston with another miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
No problems knocking that one down. Booker's got 7.
Booker's taking that shot every time that it's given to him.
Durant against Junior. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
throw's good from Durant. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Good on both. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, BA, a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Now, here's Green. He had 22 in the win against San Antonio. Back to Junior. Pass to Green. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. And the Suns lead by 4.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Durant looking around. Down low. Here's Şengün. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Suns lead by 4. And it's Brooks missing.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Silk with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. O'Neal, he's checked in for Williams. Allen comes in for Brooks. Goodwin's checked in for Booker. And Gillespie is subbed in for Green. The Suns have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Van Vliet. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Suns lead by 3. Now Durant. He's got 5. Six to shoot. And the basket is good. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Here's Goodwin. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio. Here's Junior. Uneasy, too, on the layup. He's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Gillespie. Still without a bucket. Driving to the basket. Three-pointer, O'Neal. They get the rebound. Junior. And Junior throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. 1:03 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Junior. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Van Vliet. From behind the arc. The Rockets pull it in. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Now here's Allen. Here's Gillespie. Pulls it in from the elbow. Again, Phoenix, good for two.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Durant for three. No good on the shot. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from to the Suns.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So the Houston 5 right now. Tari Eason is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Thompson, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. Now here's Booker. The three is up. Iguodala, the second chance points on the tip in. And the Suns lead by 9.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Right, pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Pass to Dunn. He can't get it to go. Eason with some nice D. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's gotten his first points in this one.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Silk. Fires the three. Oh, he nails it. Only 3 for 10, but that's got to feel good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Iguodala. Now here's Booker. Oh, rejected. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. 5 on the clock. Gillespie. Eason pulls it in.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. You can hit that.
Wright with the bucket. Wright's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Booker looking around. Shoots from 12. Here's Iguodala. And he takes the fantastic lead pass. Up strong for the slam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's Wright. Here's Silk. Kept alive. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule.
First team
On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Utah Jazz.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And Adams drops them both. Here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. He shoots it. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Houston.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Booker. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Silk. Down on the breakaway jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's check out the league leaders in assists. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Booker. It's tipped. Launches it from deep. And it's Silk missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany and Spain, and then he finally signed with an NBA team that has not looked back.
Now here's Dunn. He's scoreless. Here we go, all alone. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Booker. He has 7. Pass to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. The snap to Coldstream. Booker no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Adams a screen. Thompson passes to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Some numbers here for Jalen Green. Suns trail by 6. Up top, Booker. He has 7. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Iguodala. And here's Booker. Booker gets it to go.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Right, pass to Adams. Here's Silk. Booker defending. And it's Silk missing. Well, the Suns shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Yeah?
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Suns. Williams is checked in for Iguodala. Junior comes in for Dunn. Dylan Brooks checked in for O'Neal. And Green is subbed in for Gillespie. And then for Houston, Şengün checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Eason. And it's Durant in for Amen Thompson. Booker against Smith. To the left wing. Here's Silk. 26 points for him last game against Denver.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
Suns trail by 3. Green, the pass to Williams. Here's Brooks. Fires at three. Here's Silk, covered by Junior. Silk with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Green. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Over right. And it's Green missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Right outside. Inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, setting a solid pick and then getting himself open. Şengün playing really well in that part.
Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And that makes it 3 for 4. He's looking good.
We love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Silk. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Silk's got 21.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Suns trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Durant. Oh, Junior with a block. And they get it back. The 3. Houston, another 3.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Outside Booker.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. Third, and he'll sit for the rest of that.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Booker. He's got 9. Six on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
Şengün, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Green against Wright. Şengün with a steal. Smith outside. Pass to Silk. The floater, and he lays it up and in. Silk's got 26.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Green, the pass to Williams. Now here's Booker. This one for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Let's go with a 3. Silk with the bucket. That's 29 for him.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Junior. Pass to Booker. So it's Houston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Took them a while to find their rhythm, but they're rolling now and could win this going away. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Suns.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end is pretty glaring.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Rockets lead by 16. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Junior, he's out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Şengün. For three, Durant. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep runs in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard and he's doing his job out there.
And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be the front end of a two-game road trip.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to right. Here's Silk. The three ball. That shot is off. It's Booker on the wing, pounded by Wright. Smith outside. Now Durant. Green covering. Wright with a screen on Green. Green against Durant. Over to the wing. Oh, stolen by Junior. Pass to Green. And here's Junior. Down low. Here's Williams. Yes. And it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Now here's Wright. For 3. And it's Silk missing.
Oh, man, what happened in halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed. But his overall development has it.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. Fifth, Phoenix.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Free throw good, Green. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And so he makes both from the line. And RJ, you grew up in Phoenix. I imagine still a lot of connections in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to win a state title in high school in this building right here. Look, some of the people still work here. Then I played my college ball just a few hours away in Tucson. They're down.
Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Williams, a screen on Smith. To the inside. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Smith outside. Back to right. Pass to Silk. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Booker. Look at Booker with the soft floater.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Outside rim. Back to right. Houston working the ball around. Here's Silk. Drops in the 3. Silk's got 32 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Green. To the paint. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 12 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Right, the pass to Şengün. Here's Silk. Back to Şengün. Clock at 4. Here's Durant. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And the Suns with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Booker, pass to Brooks. Right against Green. Back to Brooks. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. And now it's just a 4-point Houston lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Rockets. Still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference. And check it out, Phoenix, 3.5 games behind.
I think for Houston, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Now here's Brooks. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Junior finds Brooks to the middle. And stolen by Durant. Inside. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Durant. And that's now 6 points for Alperen Şengün. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. And Junior throws it down.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Wright. Pass to Silk. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Finding some room inside Green.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Houston in the lead. Outside Durant. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Silk from deep. Nails it from three. Silk's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Booker. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the
2
rim
shots
and temporarily
foul.
prevented the points.
Elbow. 2.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they hoped for.
And there it is for him. Wright's got 7 points in the game.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Green, the pass to Williams. Now here's Brooks. Six to shoot. The shot no good. Thompson with some nice D. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
a terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Suns trail by 10. Pass to Williams. Outside Booker. Williams a screen on Thompson. Here's Booker. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
From deep three-point range. And it's Silk missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Booker. Another steal. Here's the break. Here's Silk. 3T that time from Junior. Well, the Suns shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Green, the pass to Booker. Outside, Williams. Pass to Green. Takes the three. Right with the board. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Soak. Puts up a deep three. Can't hit that one.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds. And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want. And he is playing with 110% effort.
Down low. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. Williams in the post. Pounded by Wright. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a chance to see the rookie leaderboard in the steals department. A different look for Phoenix. Iguodala, he's checked in for Williams. O'Neal comes in for Brooks. And Gillespie is subbed in for Green. Eason's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Wright. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Here they are, your Suns dancers.
Thompson passes to VanVleet. Houston working the ball around. Şengün. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the block screen.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
And Houston has possession after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. VanVleet scanning the floor. Goes up on the wing. That's good on the jumper. VanVleet's got his first points of the night.
Picking the defense apart. I doubt that they thought VanVleet would take that.
Booker against Thompson. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Durant against Junior. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And he's going for the lob. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Junior's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
One thing they've done well tonight, that's rebound.
Count it. Good. Junior's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Easton. No made baskets yet. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Right wing. Here's Gillespie. Guarded by VanVleet. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Rockets on D. At one point, they led by 16. Junior, a screen on Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Iguodaro. The shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. That's a hit. Up 8. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Steven Adams. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Wright in at the point. Pass to Allen. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Wright, pass to Eason. And here's Adams. Over to the left wing. And it's Silk missing.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And the basket by Maloa.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute of the match. And slammed in by Adams.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Green against Wright. Launches a 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. He needs to keep doing this.
Green against Wright. Pass to Silk. And the layup is good off the glass. Silk's got 37.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Now here's O'Neal. Outside, Green. Here's Goodwin from behind the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Silk. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Eason. Right, pass to Eason. Here's Silk. Clock at 6. 13 feet out. And another basket for Houston.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to Goodwin. Now here's Allen. Defended by Thompson. Allen with a screen on Wright. Green against Wright. Green, the pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Eason. The Rockets pull it in.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Here's Silk. There's the 3. To the wing on the left. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth. Final quarter here. Green finds Allen. Here's Malawach. Adams covering. Pass to Green. Green going at the D. And it's hammered home by Green.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Here's Silk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
For the Rockets, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Takes it first. Perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see it miss.
Right against Green. Pass to Malwatch. Fades. He can't hit that time.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Right, pass to Eason. And here's Adams. Houston working the ball around. Silk. And the three-pointer goes.
Three-point field goal.
Silk's got 44.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
It's stolen by Wright. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Ahead. Here's Thompson. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Green with the ball. Can they get it? Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Houston leading by 11. Inside. Adams, a pass to Thompson. Slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware where he is at all times.
Thompson with a steal. Pass to Silk. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Silk's got 47 points.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Now here's O'Neal. Here's Allen. From outside the arc. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wright. Outside Eason. Now Adams. Green covering. Shot clock at 5. Adams, the pass to Wright. Here's Silk. That 3's off the mark. And it's Allen with the ball for Phoenix. It's a 16-point game. Here's Goodwin. Pounded by Wright. Goodwin passes to Green. Allen outside. To win the cold spell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Thompson passes to Wright. Outside Eason. Now Adams. Pass to Wright. Here's Silk. Good! Another from 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Here's Goodwin. Now Green. It's stolen by Wright. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Rockets lead by 21.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Malawach. Junior comes in for O'Neal. Brooks, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Goodwin. Şengün with a steal. From deep three-point land. And it's Silk missing.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Green with the ball. Now Wright defending. A nice shot by Booker.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Silk. Brooks defending. Here's Silk. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Brooks outside. Back to Green. Junior outside. Right with a steal. To the inside. A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
To the paint. Outside for Green. Oh, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
The Rockets lead by 22. Now here's Wright. He's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
That's right, some fans. Time to make some noise for you, some Panthers.
Chance to check out our player of the game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him to warm up tonight. Pieces come out and he has run wild.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Junior outside. Pass to Booker. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
4 on the clock. Durant's shot is off.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here's Brooks. And the layup falls.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
The Rockets lead by 20.
2 minutes.
Down low. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Wright. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Count it.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
1:53 left in the fourth. Here's Silk. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks with the rebound. Suns trail by 20.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Silk.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Şengün. Right side to Ram. Right outside. Smith with a screen on Green. Three-pointer. The Suns clear it. And here's Booker. And here is Green. Back to Booker. Jacks up with three. Misses the shot. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.